Whoa. Whoa. Is it 1 minute ago? Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. We can do that and that. All right. What's the goal? What is this new button now? Didn't go through 10 super chat. I don't even know what the hell that means. I'll take a look at it later. So, what is going on, folks? I am absolutely freaking tired. Tired. But there's a lot of money to be made in this beautiful thing called the markets. The markets always give you opportunity to take advantage of it. Take advantage of the markets. Take it. Take it. Something interesting is in here. Volume is 9 million, average is 12. Looks like a mean play here on this company Mobix. But we will not deviate. We will accelerate. What's going on, guys? SPY ain't looking too hot right now. Massive gap here at the 1566 on VIX. Nice little gap here. All right, so a lot of things to consider going into today. Actually, we should put probably silver somewhere here. Nike, Aurora Cannabis, ASPI. We'll keep ASPI open. Ondas. Do we have Ondas on the other side? Let's do Ondas here. Actually, no, we can do silver here. SI here. Silver on the top right. God damn, silver is absolutely going parabolic. 8%. Wow. 8% on the day. Alright, so we have American Bat, OPTX, and Bitcoin. So then here we have Ondas, Nike. We can let go of Nike. We do have Mobix here, which is very interesting. Mobix. Mobix is interesting. I think it's catching a lot of limelight here. LWLG, Lightpath, ASPI. You know what? Let's do ANGL. We can do ANGL, right? That's a good one. 987. We'll keep an eye out on ANGO. Look at that nice little spike here. Look at that. ANGO wants to do a little spike here. Very interesting. And then we'll monitor the markets from here on out. And we'll take it from there. What's going on? Alrighty then. Alright, now let's get our big boy pants on. We have an alert here on ASPI. Let's take a look at SPY. Take a look at SPY and what is happening here. So obviously we're in a range, especially finding support here at these key area of resistance. We're testing resistance again at exactly 688. Literally bounced right on it to the T. Now we got a bunch of EMAs, MAs. Lifeline, it looks like to be right on that 50. Because once you broke below the 50, you collapse to the support line. All right, so I support, well, at least I suspect right at support, right there, at that 50 plus resistance support line. You can't fail that support because then you come at support, another trend line support, excuse me. And what follows after that is it's pretty nasty to the downside. pretty nasty to the downside on the 4 hour. All right. Mind you, we do have another area of support right here at 680.58. But if we break this trend line, it's going to be hell on earth. It's going to be hell on earth. So we're at another area. I don't want to keep saying the word support. Keep an eye here. And looks rangy, right? Look at this. But don't break that POC, and don't break 50 SMA on the 4 hour. So we'll keep an eye out. RSI is pretty much above the mean, and the positive and negative DI are also somewhat tightening up here. So we're going to see which side of the train she wants to ride on, up or down. But very interesting to see here on SPY. Very interesting to see here on SPY. This is bearish where it stands. We gap down. Bearish where it stands. So we'll find out more at the market open. You know, we cannot speculate. Silver futures here having a nice little retracement here. ABAT holding up here as well. So OPTX is a eagle eye manufacturer, supplier, whatever bullshitter. Might be affiliated with Eagle Eye Technology, so we'll see. We'll figure it out. Mobix, this thing is catching a nice little run here at 3%. Very interesting. Very interesting where this thing is. 9 million. So this is on my eye. ANGO at absolute support, or at least it collapsed all the way to the downside. Let's see if we if she's ready to go. Where's ANGO? ANGO. Okay. Oh. Let me see the 12. Oh, not ready yet. Not ready yet. Might be today though. Might be ready today. Yeah, it might be ready today. Very interesting divergence here. That's very interesting divergence. Actually, she might be ready today. Hold up. That is crazy interesting. All right, so one of the things you always want to look for is consolidation. Is price finding a bounce area or an area of support? Arguably, yes. Still risky. But on the 30-minute, you are seeing the positive DI coming up here. So, very interesting where she's at. Very interesting. Very interesting. ANGO. At some point, price wants to revert back to the mean. Probably guarantee the Bollinger Bands are price action is probably outside the Bollinger Bands, maybe. Let's see. We'll take a look at it on the daily. Maybe I haven't used Bollinger Bands in a hot minute. I haven't used Bollinger Bands in a hot minute. I don't really need it. Yeah. Look, they're outside the mean. I mean, they're outside. Look at the Bollinger Bands here. The price action is completely outside the bullies. And if you guys don't know, price action always comes back. Price action always, what's the word I'm looking for? I need coffee. Price action always deviates back into the Bollinger Bands 95% of the time. So this eventually has to get back inside the bullies. Okay? If I'm wording that correctly. But anyway, there's a number out there. It's 95%. Price action always comes back inside the bullies. All right? So this eventually would have to get back inside at some point. So there will be a mean reversion. Just got to be patient with it. All right, there will be a mean reversion. So ANGO is on our watch list. Bitcoin coming down here. Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin officially dead? Come on, let's go, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. So you broke below the 3 stars to the south. You've mitigated 9526, and now you're sitting below it. You're sitting well below it, and at some point it's going to fail. You're below the VWAP, you're below the 5 and the 10 daily EMAs on Bitcoin. All right, that is typically not a good sign for an upside potential momentum. Looks like it's coming down to 9282. Very good, very good, very good. Nike coming down here. Nike collapsing. Nike absolutely Ondas, another one we're going to keep an eye on. Ondas. This is the one we're keeping an eye on. Oh, baby. We're definitely not going to miss this train again. We are not missing this train. Let's go. Ondas is 100% going to be on the watch list. Hopefully price action gets back to the support trend line. Let me take a cleaner look on the daily. Oh yeah, let's move it up a little bit here. That's more or less a good area. Yep, support. Yep, 1, 2, touch, 3. Okay, perfect. All right, so hopefully it gets back around 1047. If not, 1141 is technically the play here. At the Fibonacci area, yeah. I figured it's gonna be right here. Because look where the 382 lands, right? Look where the 382 lands. Alright, and if you take a nice little horizontal bar, boom, rejection. Hopefully it finds support at the rejection area. At the 382, look how perfectly that aligns with it. So off of these harmonic plays, we always look for profit target number 1, which is a 382. Shout out to the creators of Fibs, or Fibonacci. So once it breaks below the 236, we're definitely taking a look at the 382 off of this harmonic completion here. This is a deep crab, a very clean one too. Very clean deep crab. So I'm gonna follow my gut, and we're gonna keep a close eye on Ondas for sure. So silver's pulling back a little bit here. Silver's pulling back here. VIX looks like it wants to fill that gap at 1566. OPTX absolutely flying here with the whole connection of Eagle Eye connection. Ondas, okay, we already spoke on Ondas. Mobix, all right, what other ones we're missing here? Light Wave, Light Path. Oh, LWLG, actually, finding a nice little bid here. This is another one we were playing on the upside. Almost at the completion point, too. At the motherfucking completion point. Would have been perfect. But it didn't quite get there. It was off by, like 3% or 2%. Let me see. How much was I off by? Oh, 1.6%. Okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So it bounced up to 236. Typically, you want to see again 382. 382, but right here, bounced up to 236 off of this retracement Fibonacci, which is not bad. It's bouncing off the 50 on the 1 hour here on LWLG. Photonics play at that. Photonics play. So this thing still has a lot more legs to the upside down the road. I'm not chasing. OPTX about to hit $5, 10% pre-market. Absolutely wild. Bitcoin 9284. 9284. Bitcoin absolutely horrid. Falling off a cliff again. I think today's gonna be the day. It just like this thing was just going sideways right at 95.26 for literally quite some time. Literally. And that huge invert, that tail is all you need to know about what's to come on Bitcoin. What's to fucking come. It's pretty bad here. Shit, I might actually take a dive here. Where we at? Let me see. We're at fucking resistance again. It's just been literally sideways action for quite some time. Oh shit, it actually might just break. Might just break here. Finally. Is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Let me double check here. It's just getting triggered on the algos on the 20. Then the 50. That'll touch. Algos get triggered here. Huh. Good morning, housing specialist. Good morning. All right, so we are getting a reaction here on the 20 again. What's going on? Another day, another trade. Long time no see. What's going on? Oh, you know, just observing markets, same shit. A lot of alpha this weekend on space sectors. That's for sure. Damn, I really want to take another opportunity here on Bitcoin. What's going on, Chait Nagore? I'll call you Chait. Good morning, Chait. Need 2 for today, Velo and UMAC. Velo and UMAC. Hold up. Bitcoin, what are you doing? Whoa. Whoa, that's weird. Bitcoin's acting weird. Wow, broke below. Time out. Very interesting. Holy shit. Holy shit, hold up. Hold up, folks. Hold the phone. Huh. Hold the phone. You know what? Hold the phone. Bitcoin's doing something interesting here. Bitcoin is doing something interesting. Behavior is very different now. So you drop below the 95.26. Mean reversion here on the 5. Probably do a descending scalp here, maybe. And then hopefully do that, right? Descending scalp here. Huh. That's an inverted descending scalp, that's for sure. That's an inverted descending scalp. You guys don't want that smoke, because the scallops are absolutely nasty. All right, so descending scallops are in play. Let me see the 1 minute. Yep. Oh yeah. No. You can see it better on the 5. Yeah, mean reversion here. Fucking hey, yo. Yeah, I mean, we knew that going into today would be bearish. Powell news is not good news, especially when he's getting what, fucking indicted or subpoenaed, one or the other. All right, Ondas. Huh. Managing trades here. Velo. Just keep an eye on that 20 EMA. This one's very easy. You fail the 20, trend is broken. I don't know if you use Yahoo Finance, but use Yahoo Finance. Know your 20 EMAs. That's what you gotta watch. But it's overextended here, in my opinion. But you know, these kind of plays are absolutely, they can continue going parabolic. So, and UMAC is I posted UMAC already. UMAC is in inside a 3 rising valleys. It's in the Sammy's playroom. There is a target here at 2079. So it's just having a nice little pullback. Every time you have retracement, it's above the previous rejection high. Retracement, previous bounce, hopefully at the rejection high of the previous. So looking good here. Other than that, I'm gonna keep an eye on Bitcoin today. Bitcoin looking juicy. Bitcoin looking juicy. Very, very juicy. Juicy. Ooh. What would Sammy do? What would Sammy do? Ha 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 ha. Alright, going back to equities real quick. Zach on lower time frame. Zach. Lower time frame. Let's take a look at Zach real quick. Zach, I wouldn't stress Zach on a lower time frame, because look what the daily's telling you here. What candle do you see here? Did you break? Did you get real? Did you break above the 50% of the previous bearish bar? Roughly there. That's where you're getting rejection twice here. Rejection, rejection. Now you're talking about smaller time frames. I don't know what's small. I mean, I barely look at small. Here's what I can do. When I used to be a degenerate, scalp trading. All right. How I would do? Oh, this is fucking the market cap. Whoops. That's the market cap. All right, let's take a look at that. Same shit. All right, so 50% of this bar, you're testing it as we speak. Yeah. Don't break below 397. All right, but it is getting weak here. And rejection, support, and you're breaking just slightly below it. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. This is like a double bottom here, but like a shitty one too. You're about to break below. Yeah, this is very bearish, brother. I wouldn't stress this shit on the short time frame. Long term, my opinion, more downside. More downside. I'm keeping an eye on. All right, market is open. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Taking a look. Taking a look. Taking a look. Turning on the 5 minute. Turning on the 5. We have futures. We have silver futures. We have ABAT. We have OPTX here. Everything Russell. All right. Bitcoin. Talk to me nice. It's doing something here on Bitcoin. I'm keeping a close eye on Bitcoin. It's doing something weird. Doing something very weird. It's different from last time. I'll keep a close eye. Hello, ABAT just got a nice pop. What the fuck? ABAT got a nice little pop. Whoa, 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 whoa. ABAT. Boom, pop. That's crazy. Nice little pop here. Very nice. Very nice to see. ABAT. MOBX. We're watching MOBX. OPTX. We're also watching OPTX here. Oh. Let's see what happens here on the 5. IWM coming down a little bit. ABAT had a nice little pop in the beginning. Very poppy, too. That was fucking crazy. Shorts are getting squeezed out, that's for sure. All right, so VIX is coming down here. Very interesting. Very interesting here. Very, very interesting. Domo. I just got an alert on Domo. All right, here we go. So my mean reversion here on Bitcoin. Mean reversion here on Bitcoin. VIX coming down. IWM coming down a little bit here. Let's take a look at other small caps here. This water play, 4% again. This thing likes to run 5%, 3%, back down to 4%, to the downside, then up again, 6%. This is a very interesting ticker. SCWO has a very erratic moves, very illiquid stock. All right, ANGO, another one that we're keeping. This one is absolutely one of those harmonic plays here. Where we are watching this. ANGO potentially is finding a bottom here. All right, let's take a look at the overall market. What's happening in the world? What's happening in the world? Domo, got an alert on Domo. ABAT. ABAT having a sell-off here. Yeah, it looks like the entire market's about to fucking crash. Yep. Yep. Rejection there on ABAT. Nice little pop to ahead. 1, 2. OPTX 532. 532 OPTX. 532 OPTX. 532 OPTX. Absolutely going parabolic. Absolutely going parabolic. OPTX 540. 540 here. 540. APAT rejection off that top end trend line. Keep an eye out. This thing actually it's right there at support. Another area of support right there actually. Oh my god, OPTX 23% on the day already. Jesus. Everything crashing out. Yeah, everything should crash out. Not yet. Well, it's not crashy yet. It's a little neutral. It is bearish though. It is kind of bearish. People are just taking, you know, it's the volatility. You know, the first hour of the day is very volatile. I always never advise to trade. My advice, everyone's different. Never trade the first hour of the day. Don't touch the market the first hour of the day. That's just my opinion. I learned from back in the day. You know, everyone's different. I learned from back in the day, don't touch the market for the first hour. Okay, the first hour. All right, OPTX 22%. 22%. Silver coming down. ABAT catching another bid here. Another bid here. All right, let's take a look at small caps. Actually, I'm going to keep watching the equities here. Bitcoin moving up here. Futures, IWM. Keeping a close eye on the big boys here. Just keeping a close eye here. I do have to manage some trades as well. Managing some trades. Managing some trades. All right, ASPI. Coming down. Lightpath coming down. 1220 Ondas. Is Ondas finally coming down? Jesus Christ. Ondas refuses to die here. Ondas refuses to die. Ondas is not dying. Oh, looks like another news. What is this? Another news drop on Ondas. Another news drop. Distinct multi-financing agreement. Offering common side pre-funded warrant to sit. Another news dropped on Ondas, folks. You can't make this shit up. Another fucking news. Dude, you can't make this up. This thing is absolutely not going to die anytime soon. The news dropped. They had an offering. And then, boom. Boom. Ondas absolutely running. Velo 5%. News event, absolutely. All right, let's see here. Shit, I might just dab here too. I might just dab a Reno here. This is just one of those. What is this news catalyst that we have going on here? Yeah, Velo is one of those rare ones with great news. It's probably gonna go to fucking God knows what. If you're in the trade, congratulations. So we were supposed to catch Ondas back here, but news just dropped all over again. So we're gonna just manage this trade here, or at least see how we're gonna do this one real quick. Bitcoin on the right hand side here, and Ondas is she's going away. She's gone. She's absolutely gone. Yeah, she's going. She's gone. Oh yeah, she's gone. Bye bye. Oh yeah, Ondas is fucking gone. Undecided. What is it? A security purchase agreement with multiple investors to execute a register offering a common stock pre-funded warrants on the company. Price at 64 per unit is expected to close on or about January 27th. The 12th. Net proceeds. Any warrant common shares? Oh wow. Exercisable at $28. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, so Ondas, if you didn't find conviction now, well, there's your fucking conviction there. Jesus. 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 Ondas. Gone. Gone. 8%, 9%. Forget about it. Forget about it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's put Ondas upstairs today. EOES. Gee, Ondas 15. Wait, hold up. Where are we at here? First hour is absolutely gone. Oh, she is gone. EOESC. Let me see. Yeah, she broke away. There you go. Yep, looking good here. EOSC is another one. Another one breaking away from this channel downside. Wow, shout. Shout it, shout it, shout it. It is gone, gone, gone. Broke out of this channel here. It's gonna back test it though. Yeah, so there's a nasty indicator target to the upside up there. But in a good way. But yeah, breaking out of that trend. I'm in UMAC. UMAC is also another trade. ABAT, also another runner here. Also another opportunity on ABAT. Look at ABAT absolutely running it. Wow, Ondas, pretty much everything in their mother is running today. Pretty much everything in their mother. ABAT finally wants to do something stupid to the upside. OPTX having a nice little retracement here, which is finally, fucking finally. Ondas. ABAT doing something interesting. Futures running hard, 69.76. He said, fuck Joel Powell. We're running it. Fuck Joel Powell. We're running it. That's pretty much what I got out of that. ABAT wants to finally break above key area of resistance here. We need a pop. Short's got to get squeeze. All right, look at that beautiful bounce here. We got to finally break above 43. Is it 43? Yeah, 43. Oh. There we go. Break it. Short's getting squeezed. Short's getting squeezed above the RSI center line. What? Oh, there is some sort of... What the fuck? I've never seen that before. 491, ABAT, pop. There you go. Shorts are getting squeezed. Shorts are getting squeezed. Let's go. Man, we are printing. We are printing. We just got to hold it up. Hold it for fuck's sake. So get up there. Very nice to see here. All right, Ondas, 1520, gone. ABAT, 14, wow, 495 up. 495 up. ONDS, $15. Wow, guys, the market is completely erratic. You can't make this shit up. The J Powell news absolutely does not. The markets do not give a flying fuck. Do not give a flying cahoots. Going back into small cap plays, ANGO. Here we go. ANGO catching a nice little bit here. ANGO. This is one of those. There it goes. 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 There's the hammer. There she goes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, 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 oh. ANGO. Oh, oh, oh. ANGO. Oh, oh. Hammer on the 1 hour. Keep a close eye. Keep a close eye. Still risky, but showing a bit of life here. Very interesting. All right, ABAT. ABAT. So this is one of our plays here in the Discord chat. We are showing a little bit of life here. This is the knife play. Nice little play here. Oh. Who would have timed that bottom, man? That would have been fucking freaky. 88,000 here. I like that hammer here. I like that hammer. Well, not yet a hammer. It's a spinning top on the 12. Doji on the impulse. So that's typically not a bad sign here. That's not a bad sign. Very interesting. You're above the previous bearish engulfing, a 3 inside up candle bar structure here. You broke above that engulfing at 998, 3 inside up, and now you pretty much touched the 200 on the 4 hour. I mean, excuse me, the 1,000 on the 4 hour. That's just reactionary. But this is showing a little bit of life here. 3 inside up is a very good candle structure to see. ABAT having a little bit of a struggle up here. Rejection here. OPTX running. OPTX ONDS 10% on the day. 10% on the day. ONDS absolutely did not refrain today. I had to pick one today. All of them are running today. All of them. Every single one of them. Probably there's not a ticker that's not running today. Probably if people just throw money at ONDS, it's probably gonna do well. It's already up 11% on the day. Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. The market absolutely does not care about the Powell news. Yesterday did. Today, wow, look at this. OPTX 25% on the day. 25%, that's the eagle eye move right there. Wow. All because one guy did his homework. Connected the dots. Isn't that beautiful? Connecting the dots. Connecting the dots, bro. All right. Spinning. Ooh, reactionary here. All right. All right, VIX moving up a little bit. Everybody's IWM futures pulling back. IWM pulling back a bit, and so is SPY. Futures absolutely running now. Come on, ABAT, just break above 5 for fucking once. Just break 5 today. Break 5. Call it a day. 5 is today. Let's get to 5. There you go. Get to 5. Dude, there's a lot. There's a fucking wall here. Hold up. Oh, there's a wall. I mean, eventually it's gonna have to break, buddy. There you go. There you go. There you go. Break it. There you go. Hit 5. Come on, baby. There she goes. There she goes. Push it. There she goes. Push it, bitch. Push it. There she goes. She wants it today. That's the funny thing. Like, she definitely wants it today. That's the beautiful thing about ABAT, is that everyone and their mother sees this on the daily. Very, very rare to see the 50, the 50, the 100, the 200, the 5 and 10 and 20 daily EMAs all acting as support. Very rare. You're in an ascending wedge pattern formation. You got volume coming in. You have a huge rounding bottom formation on the weekly. I mean, this chart just screams upside potential. There's a crazy indicator target on ABAT exactly. Again, this is a rounding bottom formation, and these are months out. Like, these are weeks and months out. So there's an indicator target at 34 up here off of this measurement rule. Now, are we going to get there? Absolutely, maybe, but not today, not tomorrow, not next week. You would need to have some sort of crazy catalyst, but there's a measurement rule off this rounding bottom on the weekly. And if you're patient enough, down the road, this might pay out. Still risky stock, all right? Still, like with all new companies slowly growing, still a risky play. But if they pan out, this rounding bottom is going to be absolutely, wow. She's 494 now. 494, break above 5. Come on, baby. All right, going back to Ondas. ABAT absolutely wants it today. Ondas 1496. Watching equities here. Futures having a nice little pop. VIX, nice little bullish piercing at that bottom at 1560 so far. Bullish piercing. Well, technically you do want to have the bullish piercing. Wow, 494. Wow. ABAT, keep an eye out. I'm watching this. Oh, she wants 5 today. She wants 5 today. There she goes. 5. Boomstick. Dude, ABAT is going lovely. Bananas. Did you, is anybody on this trade besides me? We got the fucking ABAT crew in the Discord chat. We got the ABAT crew in the... Oh, she's doing the thing, folks. She's doing the thing. She's doing the whole... I'm up. She wants to explode from previous... Oh, she wants to do it. Oh, and look at the weekly, guys. You guys don't see it, but like if you notice the 50, you know, at some point that 50 might hit that 200 on the weekly. Do you know how fucking bullish that is? Do I need to remind you what happened with Palantir? Let me pull up the weekly. Was it Palantir? No, I think it was Hood. Let me double check with Hood. Let me see if I remember correctly. No. Damn it, which one was it? Or was it TE? I'm trying to remember which one. No, it wasn't TE. Wow, TE absolute. Speaking of TE, look at TE. Look at TE. TE running 7% on the day here. Yo, we're killing it. Oh, ABAT 550, 507. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, bro. Made it out. Pumped the gate. Let's fucking go. ABAT, $5, bro. $5. Shorts are getting squeezed, ladies and gentlemen. Shorts are getting squeezed. ABAT. Let's go. Bro, we are murdering it. ABAT wants it, folks. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh my God, ABAT wants it today, folks. Let's go. 510. Here we go. So she's doing another one of those run-ups. She's doing one of those run-ups. I mean, you cannot make this shit up. Look at the Discord ABAT. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, we got the same one. Yeah, we use the same one, brother. I check order flow when I'm about to take a trade, though. I 100% check order flow when I'm about to take a trade. ABAT 512, $5.12, $5.12. Let's go, ABAT. Oh, dude. Okay, so next area of resistance here. Now that we're breaking above the 382, folks. All right. So what's happening here on ABAT? All right, now that the shorts got squeezed out, you're pretty much full on, you're full blown. Hold up, let me check where's my EMAs? All right, so the next area of resistance on ABAT is absolutely, we're testing resistance here, but there is another area of the fuck you, which is going to be right here on that 1,000 SMA. Why do I say that? Well, if you take a look at the if you take a look at the 1,000 SMA from the previous price action here, okay? All right, that is a key, that's going to be a very key area of resistance here. All right, so absolutely beautiful to see here. ABAT, nice catching bids here. But ABAT, where the fuck is it? There you go. All right, posted one time. So ABAT, just keep an eye out for those folks in the play. You know, obviously, shorts are getting squeezed out here. People are taking profits at these highs. But if we manage to continue this onward momentum, which I suspect we will, there is a 1,000 SMA rolling right under that. And if you look at that clean rejection here, rejection. We tried to pop out, we failed it. We came back and retested and we failed it. So that's going to be another area to keep an eye on ABAT. That's going to be another area to keep an eye on ABAT. So it's only a matter of time. OPTX, $6, 36% on the day. Holy shit. Dude, you cannot make this shit up. OPTX. Wow. You cannot make this shit up. OPTX, dude. Holy shit. VIX dropping off a fucking cliff. Bitcoin. Pretty much the same thing. No, not moving. Ondas pulling back a little bit. That's a good sign. Ondas pulling back a little bit. ANGL, $10. They're sitting. The fuck is that? ASPI falling off a cliff here at -4% here. LWLG is another Photonics play. Looks like it wants to come back and retest or at least get to the golden pocket. Well, actually, we can get rid of this retracement since it already hit our target at 382. Now it wants to come up and find another wave to the upside at the 0.61 Fibonacci. That's target number 2. Shit, I actually want to might dabble here. I'm not going to lie. Photonics is the future. I mean, everyone and their mother's just playing Photonics. Everything Photonics. Photonics this, Photonics that, Photonic your mother, Photonics this. Everything's about Photonics. Everything. So people taking profits here on ABAT. Look at that. OPTX, another one. 40% here. 40 fucking percent. 31% on the day. Holy shit. You cannot make this shit up. This is one of those. This is why it's spaces. This is why spaces, folks. If you're not in spaces on Twitter, I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of alpha in those spaces. A lot of fucking alpha, because when the big brains start talking, things start moving, and people start connecting the dots. This is how shit becomes a fucking 40-cent ticker to 25 at one day. And this is literally all because of spaces last night. One dude, actually 4 or 5 people connected the dots on OPTX, and she's fucking running. She's fucking running. There's a lot of alpha in spaces, folks. It's kind of astonishing to... And all that alpha is all free. Like, these people do this stuff for free. Now, they could be pumping their bags, but who cares? Let them pump their bags. We're getting the free info. It's up to you to either pull the trigger, you either hit the buy or sell button. But the alpha that they give on these spaces is you cannot get it anywhere else. You're rubbing shoulders with people who are obsessed, finding information, finding or connecting the dots in some place, man. That's the type of environment you walk into when you join spaces, man. These type of people are absolutely killing it. I remember when they were talking about Ondas. Well, Chris, shout out to Crispy. He introduced me to Ondas around $5.80 or $6, right? But Ondas was talked about in spaces when it was at 70 cents. 70 cents. And these guys with the big brains that do their homework, they figured it out. Ondas was one of those plays, guys. There's another play. Let me actually get the play. It's called CPSH. CPSH. Let me get CPSH. Let me actually rotate one of these tickers. CPSH. This is another one. One of those weird ones from one of those CPSH. This is one of those space conversation sectors. Somebody connect the dots. Somebody literally went ahead and connected the dots. I don't know what the fuck CPSH does. I really don't give a shit. All I know is that it's inside a cup and handle formation. There's a nice W here. But the big brains said, hey, CPSH might be a play. So I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention here. I'm paying attention. CPSH is another one. Okay. Actually, I see a W here as well. That's an 886 with a bat. That's an 886. Oh, yeah. 886, yep. That's a bat. All right, so this is absolutely coming back a little bit. Very nice to see here. We are going to see a retracement. Good to see we caught this early. All right, so I'm going to keep an eye on this play right here at 373. I'm going to put an alert on. All right, I'm going to put an alert on. Wow, the sell-off is real right now. Oh, yeah, the sell-offs are coming. Believe it, folks. The sell is coming. The sell-offs is coming. People are taking profits. People are riding the wave. This is called the Three Dark Crows here on Ondas. Three Dark Crows here on Ondas. All right, VIX is coming down. People are taking profits, but the conviction's still intact. ABAT. I got to keep a close eye on ABAT. Shorts got squeezed out, so people are taking profits at these high. First hour of the day. There you go. Nice little move to the upside. Shorts already covered. That's for sure. They fucking covered, bro. They got covered. Should be smooth sail going into this week. If all else is good, should be smooth sail to $6 up there. 633 should be smooth sail in good faith. Hopefully. You know, anything can happen in the market. You know, we can hit Iran, or China wants to start fighting wars with us. You know, I cannot predict the market. Look at that beautiful, beautiful Dragonfly Doji, which is now becoming almost a hammer here on ABAT on the 5. That means continuation potential to the upside run. So this is what I like to see here with ABAT. Nice slow progress to the upside. These are the type of plays I like to enjoy, especially when you're looking at the weekly. Again, this is one of those beautiful patterns. Look at this beautiful rounding bottom here. And look at that beautiful 50 SMA rolling with the 200. Look at that. Okay? Look at that. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful chart. It's a beautiful chart. Guys, hit the like button. I would highly appreciate it. That's all I ask. All I ask is please hit the like button. It's all free. One day won't be free. I don't care if you feel offended by it, but you know, everything's free for now. So hopefully you guys appreciate the content I give. Let's go ahead and move forward here. CPSH is one I'm going to keep an eye on. Again, I got an alert at 373. It's actually inside a cup and handle formation ish. There is a harmonic bat, a very clean one too. And look at this advanced block formation, right? These are called advanced block, where you have a nice body bullish, shorter candle, and then that just tells you eventually price action is what? Slowly deteriorating. All right. Again, this is another one of those hype plays because of the space last night. CPSH is finally, this is on the map right now. This is on the map. So again, spaces are like a fucking trendsetter type of group where people just talk about tickers and they just go parabolic if people find conviction on it. I mean, I'm seeing it day in and day out. It's kind of fucking insane. So CPSH is definitely one on my watch list. I'm not buying at these highs. Absolutely not. I'm not buying at these highs. Absolutely fucking not. No way, Jose. All right, no way, Jose. What else? Let's take a look at small caps. Ooh, ASPI finding a bounce at that $7 here. Mobix. So guys, I don't know why I dabbled a little bit here on Mobix. To be honest with you, I've been keeping an eye on Mobix for quite some time. I played with it, but this is one of those. This is one of those energy chips. Energy chip. Fucking, I'm an idiot. It's not energy chip. This is related to F-35 jets. They use a certain technology to put it in the military jets, whatever fucking have you. Anyway, I was trading this bitch back up here, back in the day, back up here, and then obviously she just took a nice nosedive, but for some reason she's having a nice little action going on. Anyway, during these geopolitical tensions that we see here in these times, I suspect that this is where Mobix would thrive, right? I mean, we'll see. It's only 20 cents, so I threw like $100 at this thing. I threw $100 at this garbage. The trend is very much bearish, folks. The trend is very much bearish. This thing is very bearish. All right, but I do like how it's finding a little bit of a life here. So we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens, but you never know, right? This little dog shit ticker finally figured their shit out. But I threw trunk change at this, $100. All right. All right, Bitcoin finding a life here. OPTX, I see a doji at the impulse. That's a reversal, at least potential reversal. All right, that's indecision here. We'll see what happens. You are making lower highs now. All right, we got 3 dark crows here on Ondas. Nice little pullback here on the 5-minute. That's what I like to see here, pullback finally. So it looks like the news is didn't hold up too much weight here, just finding off catalyst. They did do an offering, so that still stands true here. Still stands true here. All right, moving back away from CPSH. Somebody pumped their bags, man. Holy shit, they pumping their bags. Let's go. Pump those bags. Pump your bags. Listen, I don't care. If I ever host a space and people want to pump their bags, let them pump their fucking bags. All right. CPSH now 6% here. 6% here. All because of one person. Guys, you have no idea. When I was, oh my God, that's so insane. Somebody yesterday spoke on stage and even talked about all the the positives about CPSH, and now it's pumping 6%. I'm telling you, it's amazing how people get together in these spaces and they give their thesis, and look at the conviction here. 6% on the day. That's so powerful. It's so powerful to see here. OPTX, I'm telling you, like it's an incredible sight to see. And I was there. I was there to witness it. That's incredible, man. Incredible. Incredible. And it was only 200 people, man. I mean, I guess there was some whales in there. All right, so ASPI. Look at that. CPSH. When you think it's done, it's not over yet. When you think it's done, it's not over yet. Let me see what's happening here. Yeah, you're scalding. Yeah, that's a no risk reward I want to take there. That's a no risk reward I want to take there. All right, so ABAT pulling back here. Nice little retracement happening here on ABAT. Let's go. That's a doji at that. That's a doji. That's technically a reversal candle here. So let's keep an eye on ABAT. Looks like the bears are stepping in at these highs here. Somehow bulls have to find a miracle here to step in and get that eradicate the doji. Wow, futures absolutely running. Absolutely fucking running. ASPI finding a bounce at the 886. Very good to see. So pretty much small caps are gonna get clapped during a bear market. I don't see no bearishness yet. No bearishness yet. OPTX failing up here. Wiki. I think it's finally hit its high. Let's see what happens. Wow, I'm tired, guys. Oof. So Onda's pulling back here. ABAT also pulling back. IWM pulling back here as well. ABAT. Doji. So 512. Another doji. Indecision. Gotta love it. Energy sector pulling back a bit here. No, excuse me. Some tickers are pulling back here. CRWV. I think CoreWeave. What the fuck? Is CoreWeave running? Yeah. I mean, it bounced off support. Seems I drew it here. And look at that reaction. Now you are hitting another area of resistance. You're at resistance, actually. This is called a rectangle ascending wedge. Excuse me. This is called an ascending wedge. Price action failing to break a certain level. And we see it here. We see it here. And we see it here, right? So that's more than 2-3 touches, but it's inside an ascending wedge here. So support, higher low, rejection. So from a risk reward, I wouldn't chase this shit here. Absolutely not. All right, Onda's pulling back a bit here. ABAT. Onda's pulling back here. ABAT also. Pretty much all things are pulling back here. All things are pulling back here. Oh, IWM pulling back here. OPTX also pulling back. Doji here on ABAT. Futures. Oh, it's red. Let me see the sector where we are right now. Oh yeah, it's pretty neutral, reddish, neutral bearish. I'm leaning neutral bearish here. Very neutral bearish. Oh, IWM coming down here. Up $1, now down $1. Yeah, you're gonna get that. Bitcoin again trying to break above 95.26. That's pretty much been its life support. Wow, ABAT just absolutely just either it goes up, it comes down, up and down, and up and down. It's trying really hard to get above. I mean, it's inching closer and closer to 5, and hopefully closing above 5, right? It's inching closer and closer. This is a spinning top. It's technically, actually, that's not a spinning top. This is called a long-legged doji. Long-legged doji basically means indecision. That candle right there basically means indecision. All right, long-legged dojis are not bad or good. It means indecision. Okay, indecision. But, you know, the prevailing trend, obviously in an uptrend, is winning right now. So let's see what happens. But long-legged dojis are not typically bad. It just means psychologically, it just means indecision. So this is where the bears or the bulls are having a hard time deciding what they want to do here. But if you look at IWM here, obviously coming back down, you had a nice little pump coming down. Let's see what happened. ES had a nice little run up too. SPY also had a nice little run up. OPTX again. On Doji. All right, looks like it's finally exhausting a little bit here. Looks like it's finally exhausting a little bit here. Oh my lord, yeah, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming, and I do see a fat W here. It's usually typically the 1618. Let me see if we can get a 36. That's an alt bat. So the alt bats are at the 382, the 113, and a 36. So it would have been right roughly there, and it was a clean one too. Wow. Yeah, that was a clean one. 113 with a 36, and it just kept going up. So this is absolutely overextended. Absolutely overextended. How far up do you want to go? Who the fuck knows? Who the hell knows? ABAT coming back. Ondas also pulling back a little bit. All right, ANGO pulling back a little bit. Nike pulling back here. Well, slightly. Mobix had a nice little bit coming back down here. Lightpath also coming down, $11.67. Lightpath is another one we got to keep an eye on, actually. Like the LWLG, LPTH. Let me take a look at LPTH. Ooh, yes. So, again, nice run up, scallop formation. Typically, you know, off these scallops, you do want to see 32% retracement. Is it going to get there? 32% is at the golden pocket. That would be a very, very opportunistic opportunity. But is it going to get there? No, maybe. Who the fuck knows, right? These run-ups, look at the RSI printing bearish divergences, right? Class A, higher highs, lower highs. Now price action absolutely getting collapsed here, and as rightfully so, you just had a nice little fucking run-up. You had a nice little run-up. It's time for a retracement. So LPTH, this is one we got to keep an eye on. I'm going to put an alert here on 1022. I'm going to eye exactly the 382 area. I'm eyeing the 382 here off of this harmonic bat, which is a Gartley. We got a Gartley here. Nice little Gartley harmonic here. Price action breaking below the 70, or at least at the overbought territory line here. So very good. And you got the negative DI coiling right in there. Let me see if I can actually use the other one. Can I just use this? I think this will work. I think you guys can make sense of this. Yeah, there you go. Unless I change my entire settings, right? Hold on, let me see something. Guys, for the first time, I'm actually considering changing the background color, so you guys can see it better. Okay, no, that's not fucking happening. No, that's not happening. No. No, that's ew. No, hell no. Ew, bro. Ew, fuck no. Alright, I'll just leave it at black, man. Black is always better, man. Black is always better. Alright, so back to reality. So I am keeping an eye on the 382 here off of this absolute movement to the upside. What kind of candles are we printing here? Bearish piercing. Nice one. Engulfing. Gapped. Oh, no gaps. Below the 5. About to test that 10. 236, as well as a clean area of a fib zone. So price absolutely wants to continue to the downside. So again, put your alert up at the 382. I'm watching here. I'm watching here. CPSH up 7% here. Up 7%. Optics finally coming down. OPTX. OPTX. Finally. Nice little reversal going into this. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Keep an eye on this one, OPTX. Also another one we got to keep an eye on. So I suspect a nice little pullback going into this at the 382. Why? Resistance, resistance. Once you broke out of it, never really came back and back tested that 382. All right, we do have a harmonic here, which is a clean bat. So I'm going to sit on this and wait for this to pull back a little bit. Hit that. All right, let me put an alert up here as well. Let's put it at 380. We'll keep an eye out on CPSA, on OPTX. Do we have an alert for CPSH? Not yet. Look at that, 8% already. 8%. Guys, this is absolutely wild. I'm telling you, CPSH. One person set the tone for this ticker on Spaces, man. That's the power of Spaces. One person set the tone for this ticker, gave the alpha, the reasoning behind this move, and said, "Hey, this is a power play." Look what this one person did. One person, one human, set the stage for this ticker. It's incredible. It's incredible. Look at ABAT. Nice little move to the upside again. Nice little move to the upside again. ABAT. It's incredible the power of one person, what they can do. It's incredible. All right, guys, please hit the like button. Join the Discord. It's all free. All right, hold on. I'm getting some text messages. Picked a hell of a day to sleep in. I'm actually watching this ticker on my stream, waiting for the pullback. I'm 100% getting in on Syntac. Just gotta wait for this move down. All right, let's see here. I love ABAT coming back a little bit. Bitcoin have a nice little move here. Thank God I didn't short the sell off here. Thank goodness I did not short that sell. Thank God I'm patient. OPTX, another one. So OPTX needs to come and touch at least the 5. Give me the 5, touch the 5, and then we'll consider, hey, we get a reaction here. Get that daily going. All right, ABAT also catching a little bit of a life here as well. So a lot of things to consider. ONDS is one we definitely got to get back in business, man. This one is in business. ONDS is 100% a play for me. We are going to catch the bottom on this ticker without question. We are going to catch the bottom on this ticker. Bitcoin 91,106. Let's take a look at big equities or the EDF SPY. Having a nice little bull flag here, formation. IWM almost a 3-2. It looks like a 3-2 bounce, but looks like a golden pocket bounce. Let me see. Golden pocket. There it is. There you go. Golden pocket bounce. Here you go. Bitcoin absolutely running. Good thing I didn't open up a short there. Good thing I didn't open up a short. I said, hey, it's doing something special. But not to the downside. Looks like it wants to run out. Why? Because if you guys take a look at the Dixie. Did you guys take a look at the Dixie? Well, every time Dixie drops, Bitcoin's up. So let's take a look at Dixie. All right, so look, nice bearish move on the Dixie. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Dixie's absolutely bearish. Had a nice little drop to the downside once the powwow information or the news broke out. So interesting to see here on Bitcoin. Tech might be going green though. Tech might be going green. Might be. What other tickers are we taking a look at? So ANGO, we're watching ANGO. Hopefully a nice little retracement here. ANGO, still waiting for the harmonic completion. Ooh. All right, we have a nice bat. ONDS. Look at this beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Look at ONDS. How many wicks do you need here for the confirmation to the downside? Look at this. Look at this. Inverted hammer. Inverted hammers. Another triple inverted hammer. So once price action failed to get the real body candles above the 15, guys, the exhaustion is in. You kind of need to pull back a little bit. You kind of need to pull back a little bit. So you are going to get a reaction here on the 5 daily EMA on the algos. Algos will get triggered. Okay. But that inverted hammer on the impulse multiple times is a tell of a continuation to the downside, okay? It's a continuation to the downside. Is it going to continue, let's say, at the support line? I hope so. And if the macros give us that opportunity to push this more down, aka ES, IWM, futures, Bitcoin, if it gives us the opportunity, we'll take a position, right? We'll take a position. we'll take a position. All right, but Ondas is 100% on my radar. I got an alert here. All right, we got an alert here. All right, so OPTX still coming down here. Had a nice little rally. Now it's time to push back a bit here. Send me other spaces. I'll just stay silent. Send me another spaces. I just think I'm dead for the day. You know what? Fucking OPTX. I was planning on moving harder, and my phone ran updates, missing the alarm. Well, don't worry on OPTX, brother, because this one, Crispy's in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Crispy is in the room, so we're monitoring this on the Discord. I am 100% monitoring this on the Discord. So one of the beautiful things that we get to see here on the Discord is that we can observe when price has exhausted, right? And you know me, I don't like to FOMO into shit, but when I get in the opportunity, especially when we did it with all NDS, this is one of those things where we can potentially start catching a nice continuation run, right? We got to catch the bottom. So off of these plays, harmonics technically don't give a shit. I mean, they give us a nice observance that price action is overextended. We are getting a wick here. That's a good candle to see, especially for a retracement. That's a good candle to see. So the first thing you need to look at is exactly touch that 5. It's all about that 5. Wherever the 5 that rolls in on the daily, so looking at the 434, that's going to be the first area I'm going to be looking at. 434. Wherever this 5 daily EMA is, it could be going into tomorrow, 455. It could be going into tomorrow at 520. It's all about that 5 daily. At some point, price needs to break above. Price needs to touch that 5. Let me turn on the Bollinger Bands as well. Bollinger Bands as well. This is for the more simplistic way of trading. Are we outside the bands? We are 100% outside the bands. And if you guys don't know about Bollinger Bands, price action always likes to trade inside the bands 95% of the time. Again, Bollinger price action is outside the Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands. The Bully Bands. Price action is going to find a mean reversion back inside the Bollinger Bands, if you guys notice. If you guys are not TA traders, I guess this is more for educational content as I am speaking. Maybe I might just clip this little recording here. So if you guys are not TA traders, I advise you to take out your Bollinger Bands on whatever chart you're looking at. This is going to be an educational little moment here, TA, for like 5 minutes, maybe less. But let me see if I can make it thicker here. Bollinger Bands are one of the most easiest ways to understand price action. Where is it going? Where is it staying away from? Where is it finding a bounce in? Let me go ahead and try and get the style more thicker, if I can get it, because the bands are too skinny to observe. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, so, okay, I got it. Whoops, I'm an idiot. It's got to be here. There we go. Okay, I got it. All right, Bollinger Bands. Let's make them thicker. Let's make them thicker. There you go. There we go. They're much thicker now. All right. Bollinger Bands. 95% of the price action always likes to stay inside the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands is a very great way to observe trend. If you notice price action, inside. Always rejection this top end trend, right? But what happened here is that now price action absolutely broke outside of the retracement band, the upper band. And now you are seeing, obviously, something called a mean reversion to the mean, or a price action finding a mean, or exhaustion because you overextended. But price action eventually will come right back inside the Bollinger Bands. 95% of the price action always stays inside the Bollinger Bands. This is a nice little note, nice little tip. So if you guys are not TA traders, well, look at the price action on lower time frames. Do you guys notice anything? Doesn't matter if it's trending up or down. Always observe what is price doing. It's inside the Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands. Notice that? Rejection off at the top end of the Bollinger Band. But look at the support. You never really touched the support, but obviously you touched it here. But look at the reaction, the price action. Touching the Bollinger Bands. Again, rejection off the top end Bollinger Bands. But then there's something called a mean Bollinger Band, or the middle band, or the rolling of the band. So many ways to observe this, which is this orange line. Okay, so basically the orange line is the mean. All right, basically the mid bar. Okay, but again, for non-TA traders, Yahoo Finance also has Bollinger Bands. This is a great way to observe trend. And if it breaks out of a Bollinger Band, price likes to get back in the Bollinger Bands. Look at this. Price broke above the Bollinger Bands on the 30-minute, and then it got back into the Bollinger Band. And I want you to take a note of this orange line. Actually, let me make this very easier for you guys. Let me turn off all the EMAs so you guys don't fucking lose your heads. All right, and let me turn off all the moving averages so you guys can understand the Bollinger Bands. So this is literally the Bollinger Bands, the way it stands. Upper, lower, the mean. Okay, so OPTX, let's take a look at OPTX, right? Does anybody know if price action likes to come back to the mean or inside the Bollinger Bands 95% of the time using Bollinger Bands? What is OPTX eventually going to do? Eventually, OPTX price action is going to get back in the means or inside the Bollinger Bands. And notice where we are right now. OPTX. I'm 100% going to trade OPTX. Don't get it twisted. I want this ticker. Okay? I want this ticker. So how am I going to find the best opportunity? Sitting on my hands and waiting for price action to get below the upper band. And then if you find the mean of the OPTX, of the Bollinger Bands, which is this middle orange line, do you notice what happens every time price action touches the orange line or the middle band of the Bollinger Band? Well, once you bounced off it, you touched the upper mid band, price then got below the mean, price tried to break above the mean, eventually the rejection. So this is the most simplistic way for non-TA traders to understand the trend and where price action wants to head to. It always wants to stay inside the mean or inside the Bollinger Bands. 95% of the price action likes to stay inside this indicator. Let me see. I see a bunch of people talking. I just bought the dip on Ondas. You just bought the dip on Ondas just now. Okay, been waiting on an offering. Nice. I wanted to apologize for going off on that guy. The housing. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome of you, man. That's very nice of you. Bit Farms will soon destroy any ticker. Edge is Edge. Boy, you better get your ass back in the fucking Discord, Edge to Edge. Because you and me, we got a bone to pick, mister. We got a bone to pick. Anyway, finishing off the Bollinger Band thesis or TA. Again, look at BITF, guys. If you're not a TA trader, pull up your Bollinger Bands. Look what price action eventually does. Once it broke above the upper bands, it got back inside the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands. Look. It just always stood inside the Bollinger Bands. But watch the mean. Watch that middle band. It also plays into this indicator. Price action also plays into this indicator. Notice what's happening every time you touch the bottom. Look at that. Support. Once eventually you broke below the mean, it collapsed. But it never collapsed below the Bollinger. It just found support inside the Bollinger, lower band line. Beautiful to see things in terms of indicators. Price action respecting certain oscillators or indicators, excuse me. It's nice to see, right, guys? So that was a nice little quick tip for you guys, especially the Discord chat. Maybe some way, somehow, we can clip that and turn that into educational content. There is more to it. But this is just a simplistic way of how to trade. So if we're going to take a position on OPTX, right, because I want to get into OPTX. All right, I want to get on OPTX. I'm going to turn on the daily, right? Higher time frames add more what? Confluence, right? Turn on the time frames. All right, I'm going to just turn on the Bollinger Bands. I'm not a Bollinger Band user because I've already learned to observe means. I've done this for so long. I don't need the Bollinger Bands, but for new guys, if you guys specifically want to add confidence in your trades, I advise to start using Bollinger Bands to start off. All right, so I know right off the bat, price action is outside the Bollinger Bands. If price action always plays inside the Bollinger Bands 95% of the time, I know this run is going to exhaust. So I know eventually it's going to get back inside this indicator. Okay, it's going to get back inside this indicator. There's more to it, which eventually I'll talk about. There's a lot more to it. There's a nice way to observe a breakout, understanding the constraints of Bollinger Bands between the upper band and lower band. And those breakouts to the upside or downside are really catastrophic. And I mean, catastrophic in a good and bad way, because it goes up, very extreme up, and then you also have your extreme lows. So that's what I mean, not being in a bad way, but there's a way to utilize the Bollinger Bands when price becomes so constrained. You can see the Bollinger Bands almost like almost like a ball inflated with air, and you throw it inside the pool, and once you put the ball inside underneath the water, the ball eventually wants to pop to the upside, right? Bollinger Bands have a way to show when price action absolutely wants to break out to the upside, to the downside, which is a beautiful way to observe market trajectory, up or down. But anyway, I would advise people to learn about Bollinger Bands, especially if you're not a TA trader. All right, going back into my all right. Sorry guys, 1 second. Guys, don't forget to please hit the like button. I would highly appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, CPSH finally pulling back a little bit here. ABAT, our little guy that could, is not dying anytime soon. Bitcoin absolutely running. Bitcoin absolutely running. All right. Ondas, let's see here. So Ondas still needs more room to the downside. 1000% needs more room to the downside. So we'll just wait for this thing to actually get to our indicator target at the 382. We'll wait for this. Maybe I had buy some puts. Hold on, let me double check how much are the premiums here. Let me see the premiums on Ondas. God damn, I should have fucking bought them earlier. Fucking A. Let's see some put action here. I'm gonna do 32 days. Oh my god, puts are absolutely so in the money. Puts are $2.55, 32. 14-day strikes are absolutely expensive as shit. 25.55, absolutely. What's the strike price on this? Absolutely hard. So forget about buying puts at these highs. Forget about it. Forget about it. ABAT, nice little life. Continuously showing life here. 3.8 million going into today. Below VWAP, Ondas. Nike moving up here. Let me see where on. Oh, Nike, hold up. Oh shit, baby. Oh shit, baby, Nike. Oh, does anybody know when I called out Nike bottom? Nike absolutely rocketed. Oh baby, Nike. Oh God, OPTX. Let's go. All right, let's go. Bitcoin moving. Bitcoin, another rally here on Bitcoin. Absolutely just manifesting itself. Mobix actually catching a nice little move here. Catching a nice little move here. Interesting. I'm just playing into times. I'm playing Mobix into times. Actually, let me take a look at Mobix real quick. I'm playing Mobix into the times. We are in geopolitical tensions here. I'm just honestly playing off of times. 25-cent play here. All right, whatever. VIX. OPAD. Take a look at OPAD. Hello. Whoa. Whoa, this is nice to see. It is so rare. It is so rare to see a gap and a gap. And now I have to go look for the candle. The candle names. The candle. Abandoned babies are much skinnier. They're like doji tops here. But this, I got to get the name now. I love seeing these gaps. Good find, actually. Great find. Great fucking find. Hold up. I got to get the name. Hold up. This is great practice. Great practice. It's very rare to see these kind of candle structures. Absolutely so fucking rare. Absolutely so. So these are called two, I think it's called upside gap two crows. Let me double check here. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Very, very good to see. Two crows. Let me double check. Gap, gap. No. Dude, this is so rare. This is so rare to see. What the fuck happened here? That is so rare. Like, I'm telling you guys. What happened here? Hold up. Direct stock deal? Oh, it's another offering. Wow. Okay. What kind of move is this? It's an offering move? Wow. Doji. Sell-off. Wow. This is so crazy. Look at that. Right at the 1,000 SMA. What an offering time. Offering. The timing of that offering couldn't have been better. Wow. And it had a bump and run formation too. Bump and run. Holy shit. Wow, dude, that's absolutely crazy. Very, very rare to see these kind of moves. Wow. So typically off of these moves, let me just make sure the measurement rule was off that bump and run. I just like to measure them just in case, just for confluence. Just want to see the confluence. So you take it off that trend line, and then you put it at that top end trend line, and that's your target. Almost aligning perfectly where the resistance was there. Almost aligning perfectly right at that POC. Wow, but look at that beautiful, perfect target reaction here. Right at that closing body, opening body. Interesting. All right, moving on to small guys here. Moving on to small guys. IWM. Had a nice up move. Now a little bit rangy here. ESW. Take a look at ES. Hammer on ES. Absolutely fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. With multiple bearish divs too at that. Alright, ANGO is not dying, folks. That should be a warning. Oh, that is a good warning. ANGO is not dying, folks. That's a doji. That's a good start to see at the impulse. At all-time all, at the sell-off here. That's a good thing to see here. That's a very powerful thing to see here on ANGO. Wow, another area of support here on ANGO. Again, still risky, but the signs are there. Wow. So you printing Harami candles off of this bar here, you are finding 3 stars to the south here. 3 stars to the south. As long as you don't mitigate 972, 3 stars to the south, this is a very bullish setup. Meaning price action is failing to break a certain level area, and it's finding a respected zone here. A respectable zone. To add more confluence, this is also inside a rectangle bottom. So after a massive sell-off, price is consolidating. Your last push down was exactly at this candle structure low here at the 3 stars to the south. But price is giving you a heads up. That's not a butterfly. That's a dragonfly doji. Doji never mitigating the low wick of the day. 972. This is called and let me get you guys a pattern. Let me get you guys the chart. And if you guys don't believe me, that's cool. I'm gonna show y'all something. 3 stars to the south. 3 south or south. Where is it? 3 stars to the south. Homing pigeons. I like seeing 3 stars to the south. Good practice too. All right, here we go, folks. Look at this. Look at this candle structure. Let me clean up the EMAs. Look at this candle structure here on ANGO, right? Do you notice anything here on ANGO after massive sell-off, trying to catch a knife? All right, 3 stars in the south. Look at the formation here. Harami candles inside. This bullish engulfing. Price action staying above another area of support, 987. So what does that tell you? So if price action wicked here, got bought up at 972, price action is not getting mitigated yet, and price action also staying above another opening body of this bullish engulfing, what does that tell you? Price action wants to find what? I'm looking at the chat now. Hold up, guys. ADVT making moves. QQQQ. OPAD. Once it hits one, I'm in 100 shares. ANGO is my stock. It's getting around. ANGO name. I've been hearing about it. Is it really? Well, from a risk reward, the candle structure is screaming bullish. From a risk reward, it's still very risky, without question. It's still very risky. But in terms of where the price action is, well, 3 stars in the south. Check mark number 1. Did you mitigate 972? No. Check mark number 2. Are you staying above the opening of the opening candle? Yes. So check mark number 3, 387. So doji, dragonfly doji, very bullish candle here, and a doji, very bullish candle here. Price action, this means indecision, but this one means conviction. This candle means conviction, dragonfly. Doji means indecision. But that's a good sign because we now know that bears are not stepping here. We now know bulls are stepping here. On the daily, you are seeing, again, a doji or star or morning star at the impulse. Prices above, oversold territory. So from a risk reward, if you're trying to find the mean or if you're trying to catch a wave to the upside, well, technically, not financial advice, this is called a bullish breakaway. Fuck, almost forgot the name of it. Hold on, I'll get the name right now. Hold up. I like to be perfect on this. This is called exactly, hold on. I want to get the exact name because then you guys can do your own research. No. It's called, was it bearish? A bullish breakaway, yes, because you're on the opposite side of the trade. So this is called a bullish breakaway pattern on the chart, right? Bullish breakaway pattern. All right. Still very risky, folks. Still, it is very risky. So this thing is catching a nice bid, huh? Well, the upside of these moves are very, very powerful because that's when you're playing these kind of knives, the first profit target is at 382, $11.22. How many more days until this thing actually considers a sell-off, right? How many more days for a sell-off? How much more can it go? Well, turn on the 1 hour. What does the 1 hour tell you? Again, we just did our analysis, right? Was it the 30 minute? Yeah, it was in the 15 minute, excuse me. 15 minute. Still powerful. Price is consolidating here. Price is consolidating here. Very, very interesting. Anything can happen here, folks. Catching knives is not for everybody. Catching knives is not for everybody. Bro, what you see on my Omer. Omer. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Let me see something here. 5 into 10. Neutral today. Little neutral. Bullish, bearish, neutral. Let's see what's going on with the equities here. Moving on to small. Hold up. Somebody said Omer. Let's take a look at Omer real quick. Omer. Oh my God. What the fuck happened? Well, there's a lot going on here, and I haven't looked at this in a while. I haven't looked at this in a while. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Hold up. I might actually do something here. 1 second. All right, so taking a look at Omer. Well, you bounced at the 236, had a massive sell-off. No bullish breakaway pattern. Third day, you had a gap. Morning star here at the 236. That's not a bad sign. On the daily, you are testing your mean on the center, but that negative DI is coiling up at the 25. So I would just keep an eye out here. I wouldn't touch this, not yet, at least not for me. Wait for tomorrow. My advice: wait for confirmation. The risk reward is not there for me. Even if that is a doji, a nice little morning star potential, that's fine. You can take, everybody has different tolerance. A doji, or at least a morning star, is not a bad sign. It means potential reversal. It's not a bad sign. So just keep an eye out. All right, it's not a bad sign. It's actually a good sign. But everybody has different risk tolerance. Some people like to wait for confirmation. Some people don't. ANGO's looking interesting here, folks. ANGO is, what is this fucking thing? What are we doing here? What are we doing with this ticker? What do they do? Why do they matter? Right? Why does it matter? What is it that they do? So they only sold off because of some stupid fucking CEO switched up? That's all it was? Really? Interesting. Ah, it's something made a sell-off. Okay, gotcha. Huh. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Guys, I'm sick as hell. 1 second. I am so sick. All right. I'm so sick. Hold up, guys. I'm managing some trades here. ONGO is doing something interesting. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie. I like this a lot. When you see price action doing that, it's got my interest. So just keep an eye on ANGO. ABAT also showing life here. ABAT also showing life here. And so is ANGO, folks. ANGO. Making waves, apparently. We're about to hit VWAP. We are about to hit VWAP. I like this consolidation here on ANGO. So from a risk reward, I don't know. I typically like looking at these things, and then I'm going to look at the 382 as a potential exit target. Not for me. I mean, not financial advice, but when you're playing harmonics, I look at the ratios off of these sell-offs, and I look at the 382. Okay? Not financial advice. So off of these harmonics, 382 is typically where I would look at an area of interests. All right, Bitcoin absolutely moving. Gone. ANGO, love it. I like where she's at right now. This is actually not a bad sign, ANGO. That is a very good candle here on the daily here on ANGO. Very good candle here on ANGO. ANGO, another one, potential reversal, question mark. Potential reversal. You know, when I start popping the eyes, you know when I start popping those eyes, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, baby. You know what time it is, baby. That's good. That's not a bad sign. I'm just saying, I don't know. Do your own shit. Do your own shit. Very interesting to see here. The Bulls and the Bears stepping in. The Bulls and the Bears stepping in. Oh boy, the world keeps going round and round. Round and round. Very, very nice. So Paul, ANGO name is getting around. I've been hearing more about it. You have, bro. What you see, my Omar Simpson. All right, sorry. It's just I'm MVTS. Take a look at MVTS. That's another play. MVTS. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Whoa. Hello. So for some reason I have somehow a potential head and shoulders, but it's considered a complex head and shoulders, but I don't see the neckline being broken here, roughly, right? The neckline did not break, so no head and shoulders for you, Mr. MVTS. Almost did. Almost. You broke above the neckline. Powerful. You are printing bearish divergences here. Oh, no. Bearish divergence, nothing. It's on the weekly too. And you got a hammer at the impulse. At these highs, not the impulse. God, I need coffee. I'm out of my mind today. That's not a bad sign. Turn on your EMAs and SMAs. Ooh, not a bad sign. Not a bad sign, actually. Not a bad sign. 1 second. Oh, wow. Yeah, this thing wants up. Not a bad sign on NVTS. And, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my. Hold up. It's at the 3.6. And the one with, oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Wow, no. The completion's at 36113. Wow. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And yeah, so MBTS, very, very interesting. All that harmonic at the 19. And we're going to take a picture of this. And you're set. And you're all set. Wow. Powerful. Powerful. OPTX coming down. Look at that. Ooh, ABAT up 4%. What did we say? What did we say? Bingo. All right, OPTX also pulling back a bit. Bro, we are killing it. We are killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. We are killing. Blew away earnings 5 quarters in a row. Did it? Bro, we are Lency announced his retirement. Why is so the only reason why ANGO took a L was because, oh, you guys want to see something on ANGO? So what did we talked about on the Bollinger Bands, right? Let's go back to the Bollinger Bands. I'm going to teach y'all something. Let's go back to the Bollinger Bands. What did I say about price action always wants to what? It always wants to be what? Inside the Bollinger Bands 95% of the time. Is price action inside the Bollinger Bands? Is price action inside the Bollinger Bands? The real body candle says no. We're not even inside the Bollinger Bands. We did react to it. But we know price action likes to stay inside the Bollinger Bands 95% of the time. So you know what's going to happen eventually? Price action is going to get back inside the green in Bollinger Bands. You also have a mean reversion. All right, you also have a mean reversion. Okay. You are also in the oversold territory. You have a lot of confluence for potential reversal off ANGO. Today is one of those days, confirmation. Going into tomorrow is another confirmation. Let's go turn on the 12-hour. Do we have any bullish divergences? Wow, Bitcoin running 91.5, 91.5, 91.5. Something's wrong with this oscillator here because this is oversold. Oversold territory, but it's not negative DI flip. I don't know why it's doing that. Very interesting. Never seen that before. Bitcoin at 91.6. Bitcoin at 91.6, folks. Bitcoin at 91.6. Interesting. Andas got it to the dip. Nice. Good stuff. Got it to the dip. Good stuff. CPSH. Again, 10%. 10%. Well, this is called a descending scallop. So descending scallops are not typically bad, but they're not good either. These are not bad, but they're not good either. The reason why is because look at this. So descending scallop, this is good for practice as well. Descending scallops are good for practice as well. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. No, that's the inverted. Hold up. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I found it. All right, so this is the measurement rule of descending scallops on Andas. All right, you don't want to see this break below 1357. All right, wherever that J formation is, Apparently it was at 1351. I'd argue it'd probably come back and hit that 1358. All right, but if you hit and you fail this descending scallop, well, this is just finding a mean on the smaller time frames. All right, so it looks like it. Let's say it's failing here, right? We don't know yet. We'll see. Well, the measurement rule off this descending scallop on the 5 minute, right? Off the 5 minute is at the rejection zone, and that's roughly around 1148. Isn't that pretty? That's why you got to be patient with these things. Sometimes it doesn't, these are just measurement rules. It doesn't always have to come here. It doesn't always have to get there. It's just observation. So when I see a J, I know off the back, I'm like, okay, well, I want to wait for confirmation, right? You want to wait for confirmation. So obviously anything can happen. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a fortune teller. I just observe the trend. Okay, I've just observed the trend. So ABAT 490. OPTX at 530. Ooh, inverted hammer on the daily too. Let's go. OPTX, let's go. Let's go. ANGO pulling back a little bit here. ANGO pulling back a little bit here. Oh, my back hurts so much, guys. Holy shit. My back is killing me. My back is getting destroyed. My back is absolutely getting decimated. Whoa, Mobix. Whoa. Mobix up 10%. What the fuck? I mean, Mobix up 8%. Excuse me. Whoa. RR. Let's take a look at RR. Ooh, RR. Put this on your radar, folks. Put RR on your radar ASAP. ASAP. Oh, shit. RR. Put this on your radar. And I'm going to explain why. Immediately once I saw it, I said, put it on your radar. Put it on your radar. Put it on your motherfucking radar. Hold up, guys. Put it on your radar. RR. Look at this. Oh, shit. Does anybody see it? Does anybody see it? What pattern do we see here? Let me see if you can see it on the 12. Anybody see it on the 12? Does anybody see on the earnings this week? Is that why? Well, if you can spot it, you can trade it, right? If you can spot it, you can trade it. But I don't know. I'm just saying. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this potential. Let me see if you can see it on the 4 hour. Yeah, on the 4 hour you can see it. Let me turn it upside down. Oh shit! Did you guys caught it? I caught it. Did you guys caught it? I caught it. Did you guys catch it? I catched it. No. Not higher lows. Even better. Even better. Something way better than higher lows. Fuck that. Even better. Even better. Inverted head bottom. Inverted head bottom. Inverted head and shoulders. Wow. Put RR on your radar, folks. Look at that. Invert the scale. That's a whole head and shoulders. But guess what? We are inverted, bitch. So, what's the measurement rule? This is nice little TA. Oh my God, Sammy, you're so good. Oh my God. Oh wow. You take it at the breakout. Well, technically, you're literally at the breakout. But this can technically continue onwards, right? Because I've seen things actually hit right at the node here. I've seen them keep going. But this inverted head is looking really good here. Really good here. Very interesting to see, to say the least. Powerful formation there. Powerful. Very powerful. ABAT wants more. Wants more, wants more, wants more. Look at ABAT. $5 now. $5. Let's go. Hey, yo, the Discord gang is lit. Yo, we are eating right now. We are eating right now. The Discord, the Trades 2G Discord is eating right now. Eating. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Bruh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yo, who's eating right now? Sidhu. Put RR, another one. So let's put this one on the radar. So this one was shout out to Paul. Paul gets recognition here on the Discord, aka that's what's his name? What's your name on Discord? What's your name on Discord? Fuck, I forgot it already. You're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. We taking a lot of plates home. Fuck, what's the name? What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? Fuck, I'm almost forgot. There's so many names I have to fucking get on top of. You're gonna kill me. JPM, there we go. JPM, there you go. JPM. RR play on the live stream. Keep it. Shout out for the call out. RR on your radar. Potential head, potential inverted head and shoulder. We eating out here. Let's go, man. Bro, we fucking good. All right, anyway. Yo, this is way too good. JPM, I got you. Angio posted Angio earnings for you on Discord. Shout out to King. Yes. So did you tag me on the Angio earnings? There you go. I got you. I got you. So let me get this straight, King. You telling me earnings were good only because one motherfucker left? Really? I'm looking at the earnings. They beat it. They beat it, man. It's only a matter of time. That's crazy, dude. Just the market, just the overall valuation just completely sold off for no reason. I guess you just gotta sit there and be patient, right? You just gotta be patient off these plays. Off these plays. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee, ooh, wee, ooh, wee. Bitcoin 91.7. 91.7. So as I said, these plays are very risky. Look at that. It still wants to continue to the downside. Very risky. Let me turn off the Bollinger Bands. What the fuck? There we go. As long as you don't mitigate that 972. Don't mitigate that shit. Don't mitigate it. Don't mitigate it. Don't mitigate it. ABAT now sitting like lovely at the 5. Sitting at the 5. OPTX at 523. Velo finally moving back to the upside. You can see $2. I think Velo's still going to be very good. I don't know. Velo is absolutely just doing its own thing. It's going to the moon, bro. It's going to the moon. It's already hit. It's actually at the moon. It's already fucking Pluto. It's already at Pluto. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. This thing eventually needs to pull back a bit, though. That thing needs to pull back a bit, though. All right, so RR pulling up. Pull it up. Potential inverted head here. What else? 374 water here, pulling back a bit. God damn it. I'm sick, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sick. I am not feeling good. I am not feeling good at all. I'm not feeling good. I've been sick for the past couple of days now. I don't even know how I'm streaming right now, guys. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button if you like this sort of content. I would highly appreciate it. I'm just a small streamer, just a small guy, small YouTuber. The least you guys can do is just hit the thumbs up. Just hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. So we are observing nice lower higher low here on ANGL. Very nice to see here. I love watching these sell-off plays. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love seeing these sell-off plays. These absolute massive sell-offs. I love it. I love it. I don't know why. It's always been a thing for me. Trying to catch the absolute knife on some plays are absolutely just really a good feeling. I don't know. Anyway. Moving on. TE here. Nice little bump up here, 5% on the day. Hey, Cypher. What does this company do again? Because there's an analyst target at $20 on ANGL. What do they do? What the fuck do they do? Mobix up 10% on the day, folks. Mobix, whoa. Mobix up 10% on the day. Whoa. Mobix up 10%. Whoa. There we go. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh shit. You get above that 20 daily on Mobix, this thing could absolutely do something stupid. This thing could absolutely do something stupid, Mobix. That thing could do something real fucking stupid, Mobix. You know I had to dabble on the Mobix play. You know I had to. I said, you know what? It's times of war is where Mobix can shine. So I just threw $100 at this garbage. I threw $100 at this garbage. You know, especially at 27 cents. You cannot go wrong with it. You lose the $100, you lose the $100. What are you gonna do about it? You can't go wrong with it. All right, let's see some chat. We'll have the steps from the CEO is. Medical tech won't be awarded for the best medical invention of 2025. Medical tech won't the award for the best medical invention of 2025. ANGO. Wait, so ANGO is a bioplay? Please don't tell me. Oh God, it is a bioplay. Wait, are they bio or like biomechanical? Like, are they working on the fucking... Hold on, let me check the website. I hate bio. I hate fucking bio. Hold up. Oh my God. Are they machinery or are they like trying to figure out cancer? Is that where we're at? What is this? What do they do? Oh God, it is a bioplay. Well, oh well. Guess we're gonna have to respect the bioplay. King, is it more of the hardware or the bio side? ABAT up 4.7%. Our mix of medical and machinery and bio. Fuck. Is it really? Fuck. Why am I supporting this? Ew. Yeah. But I can't help it. Oh my god. Am I really entertaining this? Am I really entertaining this fucking thing? Oh, bleh. Oh my god. Whatever. ABAT 502, $5. That's what we want to see. We want to stay above the 5. Bro, ABAT is not going away. Let me go ahead and flex a little bit on ABAT to the not the Discord, to the haters. Shout out to the ex-haters that said ABAT is dog shit. Shout out to the fucking haters on X. Y'all suck a fat one. Let me go ahead and let me delete all this noise. Shout out to all the haters on ABAT. Y'all denied it. Y'all did not believe in it. Y'all didn't see the vision. Shout out to the ex-haters. I know who y'all are. I was there. I heard y'all. Y'all were talking shit. Y'all were talking shit. Shout out to the fucking haters, bro. Shout out. One day, she's gonna fly. She's not there yet. She's gonna fly one day. One day. This ain't it yet. We're not done with this shit. We're not done with this. We're not done. We're not done. But there was a group the other day. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Fucking bitch. Anyway. So all you're gonna do is you take it from this. I'm gonna have to redo it again. Where is it? Alright, we're gonna make it clean. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna make it cleaner. And this is literally fucking reserved. This number right here. I'm just reserving that number right now. At the apex. So technically it's above this pulse, but I'm just being very conservative. Alright, you're supposed to take it from the breakout here. At 664. So if you take the 664 from the measurement rule, you get a stupid number. You get $60. Alright, you get some ridiculous number, but I'm being very conservative here because I don't want people to go, oh, he said 60. Well, now I'm just being conservative because I don't want people to actually know the true value off of this measurement rule. The true value. Let me just draw a horizontal here. We can get rid of that. And then boom, that's the horizontal. Look at the confluence here as well. Look at that, support. Right, resistance, and then obviously the breakdown after the back test, right? So, all right, rounding bottom. Let me just go ahead and flex a little bit. Rounding bottom. Hold on, I gotta flex a little bit. Hold up. Gotta put this on the Discord. I mean on the X. Just gonna. There you go. That's just the rounding bottom. Right there, bump example. Let me turn on the EMAs. Turn it off. There you go. All right, we're almost done. I'm just making it pretty for the fucking haters. That's all I'm doing, just making it pretty. And we're off to the races. Oh, I gotta make sure I got the indicator target. Right? You gotta make sure you get the indicator targets. Because fuck the haters. There you go. All right, now we're going to send it off to X, bitch. Shout out to the haters. Oh, my God. What the fuck? So now okay, that's working now. All right, 1 second. Uno segundo. Almost done, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just sending it out to the haters. 1 second. There you go. Sent. We're done. All right, back to equities. I don't even know what's going on. All right, ANGO having a nice little bid up here. Very nice to see. Ooh, 999. Let's go. I'm going to hit $2. Velo's going to hit $2. Bro, we are eating today, bro. Let's fucking... Bro, we are eating today. We are eating today. Eating, bro. Eating, bro. Let's go, bro. Oh, my Lord, Savior, Jesus Christ. Oh, baby, we are eating so good. All right, so this one's going to the Discord, folks. That's because Daddy can fucking trade, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Who's eating with me right now, bros? Mobix, another one, up 10%, 12%. Bro, I caught this fucking bottom. You bet your ass I did. If I'm talking about it, it's because I fucking caught that shit. Who's eating, bro? Let's talk about Sidhu. What's going on with Sidhu? Let's take a look at Sidhu. Oh yeah, so this one was an interesting play. This one was from JPM, or shout out to Paul. We kind of overdid it, and it just completely rocketed off the fucking moon. All right, so even if we got the extension level, right? We got the right measurement rule. The right measurement rule, you absolutely just completely continue to the upside. Right? Look at that. 272. Nope. Fuck that. Just kept going. So, where do we stand? Well, I do see a harmonic here. I do see a fat W here. So we can get rid of all this now. We don't need it. Looks like a butterfly. Let me double check here. No. This is a shark. And they're 1618. Nope, no shark. Actually, there is one more. Let me see if we can spot it on the weekly. Yep, we can spot it. There you go. There you go. So 1618. 16 with a 24. Okay. 1618, 161, 113. All right, so it's a 113. 113 with a 24. With a 2-4. All right, so you got the 113. That was the reaction here, but it just kept going up. So let's go. Watch for that 236. Hopefully it bounced. $5.08 on Mr. ABAT. ANGO 992. Mr. ANGO 992. ANGO 592. Let's go. ASTI halted. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? What? Whoa. 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 We were just talking about this. King, you was there. King, you were in the spaces. King, we were just talking about this. Dude, it's at rejection again. Whoa, timeout. This is one of those fuck you find out trades. Remember this, King? Kaboom. King, we were just talking about it. Bro, check the Discord. I was right where my flower's at. Yo, shout out to fucking... You know, King was asking the right. ABAT now 6% on the day. ABAT. ANGO, our play, 995. Now up, 995. ANGO, bro, we were... Yo, bro, guys, we're eating. We're eating. We're fucking eating today, bro. I'm up a lot today. Holy shit. I'm up. Guys, I kid you not. I'm up a lot. Holy shit. I am like up. Holy fuck. 512 ABAT. Let's fucking go. 512 ABA. Yo, guys, we are up right now, bros. Yo, let's fucking go. We are eating, bro. Let's go. We gotta indicate. Yo, shout out to the Discord, baby. ASTI, another one. King. Yo, today's a really good day. Today's a really good day. Holy shit. ABAT just keeps going. I'm seeing 513. Whoa. BIT. Bitcoin 91.9. Whoa. Hold up. Something's cooking with ABAT. Hold up. Something's cooking. The Discord is lit right now. PL 9-figure deal with Sweden. PL 9-figure deal with Sweden? Alright, so that's the rejection. We are seeing the rejection here on ASTI, as I stated. Look at the rejection here. But what is price act? Wow, that's a huge sell-off. Huge sell-off. Huge sell. Something just hit the tape. Something just hit the tape. Whoa. Something hit the tape here. Alright, so it's just volatility. Wow, look at the volatility on this thing. Holy shit, I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, let me see the delta on this. Guys, Discord is lit. Guys, the Discord is free. One day it's going to be fucking paid to get in. I'm telling you right now, paid to get in. I'm already working on that. Wow. All right, let me see the delta here. Wow, so the tape got slapped. Let me see what the delta on the bull side is. Yeah, nah, this is bearish. This is bearish. I wouldn't risk it here. I wouldn't risk it. 512 ABAT. Hold up. We got PL. PL. What happened on PL right now? Bitcoin 92. All right, what's going on? Whoa! Wait, what? PL? Planet Lab. Oh, Planet Labs. Let's go, Planet Labs. Holy shit! Another crispy play. Up and away, bitch. Up and away, bitch. Up. ANGO, 1.2%. Did you catch the wave to the bottom? Did you catch the bottom side? No. 998. You know where my indicated target is at? Oh, shit. ANGO, 92 Bitcoin, 92.1 Bitcoin. What is happening today? 1.1% on ANGO. This is the knife catch. That's the knife catch. Be very mindful. Be very, very mindful. Wow, this knife catch actually is panning out nicely. Guys, I'm up a lot today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like really sitting nice right now. Holy shit. Planet Lab, Bitcoin 92.1. CPSH, shout out to the Crispy group. She pumped that bag. She definitely pumped her bags, but that play is looking really nice for her. CPSH, look at that candle, man. That shout out to V, yo. She deserves it. She fucking deserves all that money, bro. She did the hard work. She deserves that money. Yo, Mobix up 13%. You bet your ass I caught that bottom, bitch. You bet your ass. You bet your ass. You bet your ass. Oh, ANGO. Uh-oh. ANGO. ANGO. Oh, baby. All right, so once you break above, folks, once you break above 1021 on ANGO, it's pretty much sky's the limit for a bit, okay? Pretty much you're breaking a trend here. So you got to be careful of that 1020, excuse me. All right, you are consolidating still. You're still in the range, but be careful of 1021. You can get rejected here. Very nice to see, though, we're catching bottoms. Let's go. LPTA may be good for an entry here. Probably not low as your target. Let's take a look at LPTA. Shout out to the fucking Discord, bro. Crispy, I'm going to put the Discord one more time in the chat. And I know you're probably going to say, fuck you, Sammy. But I'm going to do it one more time because we need We need a crispy. All right. There's the Discord link. I don't expect you to join. Why is it not working as a link? That's not good. Hold on. We're going to take a look at LPTH real quick. What's going on with LPTH? Let me see. Why is the link not working? Copy link address. You know I won't. I know you won't. I'm just doing it because why not? I got nothing to lose. All right. So anyway, and this is for new members that want to join the Discord. The link is in the chat, guys. If you want to join the Discord, anybody that wants to join the Discord, the link is in the chat. LPTH. Let's see. Honestly, guys, LPTH is a banger. But the thing is, you got to wait it out. And the reason why being patient kind of will pay off. Only reason why we are seeing bearish divergence here at these highs. Bearish divergence, and because this is a 1 day time frame, I want you to take a look at the bearish piercing line followed by another bearish piercing not a bearish piercing, excuse me, a bearish candle. You're breaking below the 5 daily. Now the only way to actually eliminate this downward trajectory, if we close exactly above the 5 daily EMA, which is the algos triggering at roughly $12. So the only time you can eliminate this trend right now is at $12 or higher. You are reacting exactly at the 10. That's another algo trigger. So people are taking profits, either puts, people buying at the bottom. They're trading the trend. So you have bulls and bears stepping in, but you got to break above 12 to get the continuation to the upside. Otherwise, you're just trading the algos. And that's pretty much it. So interesting to see what LPTH is. Absolutely, anything can happen at LPTH. 1,000%. Whoa, ABAT $5.14, 6%. Whoa. Whoa! 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 ABAT ANGO $10. What the bro? Did we really just catch the bottom, guys? We caught the bottom. Oh shit! All right, so going into tomorrow, folks, pay attention to that 382. That's 11% swing trade potentially this week. Keep an eye on the 382 on ANGO. If this thing actually reverses, this is gonna be sweet, sweet Mother Mary gains. Let's go. All right, looking really good, guys. This is one of my best days right now. CPSH 10% on the day. Pump your bags, V. Pump your bags, woman. Pump it. Nike 66. Mobix up 14%. My account is literally green as fuck. Yes, we did. Yes, we motherfucking did. We get NGSRI news with the train. We leave the station. Candles won't matter. NS. There's another crispy trade right there. NS. I never heard of this one. NGSRI. Let's go. NGSRI. NGSRI. It's not coming up. NGSRI. Oh, and okay, I got you. Okay, it's related to Ondas or some shit, right? Never mind. I see what you're saying. Let's go. Let's go. All right, wouldn't mind trimming a little fat. Here. Holy shit. Mobix up 12%. What the fuck is happening today? Mobix up 12%. What? 14, excuse me. What the fuck? NGRSI missiles contra LMT and LPT makes the sense. It's between LMT and RTX. RTX is a Trump shit list, so it's looking promising for LMT. All right, we'll take a look at LMT. It's fucking Lockheed. Yeah, they got contracts for years. Oh yeah, Lockheed Martin. You can never go wrong with Lockheed Martin. White fiber is going up slowly. White fiber. What is white fiber? Oh yeah, this is one of those This is another one of those space potential plays here as well. Let's see here. We got a nice little retracement at the 886, above the 786, 236 and 0.5. Oh yeah, that's a good bounce here. Let me see the EMAs on the weekly. Oh, you're about to sit above the 5 weekly on the EMA. Let me see the 3-day, also above the 10 and the 5. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Does anybody see it? Does anybody see it? Oh no. We were just going over this. All right, who can see it? Who can see it? Who can see it? I'll wait. Who can see it? Uh-oh. I'm drawing it. You already know what I'm doing. If I'm drawing it, you know what I'm doing, right? You know what I'm doing, right? Guys, you want to know something? Look, I'm gonna flip it over. Uh-oh, what is this? I'm gonna flip the chart over. Uh-oh. 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 We might actually have to put this one on the Discord. Uh-oh. We might actually have to put this one on the Discord. Uh-oh. What do you call that, folks? What pattern is this, folks? Uh-oh. Looks like Sammy's gonna draw this one on the Discord because you know what that pattern smells like? If the market doesn't shit itself, what's gonna happen to white fiber? Uh-oh, Sammy's about to draw the measurement rule. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anybody know where this actually might get to? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Almost at that bottom valley. Oh, wow. Look at the measurement rule off of this inverted head and shoulders. Bingo, bango. This is going straight to the fucking Discord community. Let's go. Shout out to King. Thanks for the heads up, by the way. Inverted head and shoulder potential. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Keep this on your radar. Shout out to King for the reminder. Let's go, bro. It's already in the Discord, bro. We've been talking about it for 3 months. Bro, I have so many tickers I keep tabs on, bro. You have no idea how many tickers I'm keeping tabs, bro. ANGO, $10 and $10.01. Uh-oh. Did the Discord just knife the bottom? Did the Discord catch the knife? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Looks like the Discord knows what the fuck we doing. Oh, no. Oh, ANGO. I got the eyes out. You know what the eyes mean. You know what the eyes mean. You know I got the eyes out. You know what that means on the X account. Bro, I'm fucking nasty. Highest price target is 52 white fiber. Bro, I got a simple, easy target here on 2217. So let's fucking go, dude. This thing is absolutely going fucking parabolic. So you just broke above the neckline. All right, you're above the RSI center mean, and the ADX is coiling with. Let me see if the positive DI is. Oh yeah, the positive DI is fucking about to. It's about to fucking clap. It is literally about to clap. The positive DI here. Wow, ANGO up 1.8%. Up again. Up again, ANGO. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go. Mobix up 12% on the day. Dude, what the fuck? Hey, Mobix is going crazy today, folks. Mobix is going crazy today. I'm not selling a single share of Mobix, only because during these times, I don't know any fucking news. It's a shitty penny stick. It's a shitty penny ticker. Who gives a shit? ANGO now up 2% on the day. 2% ANGO knifing. And look at that ASPI bounce off that 886. Bouncing off the 886. God damn, bro, we eating. Bro, we are eating today, bro. 10 now, 10. Holy shit, ANGO 2% now, up 2%. Wow, dude. Once I posted on the X, this thing is just catching bottoms here. Oh shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. ANGO might actually hit a fucking golden pocket. Holy shit. ANGO. Wow, I am up a lot. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. One of my best days this month. Holy shit. Yeah. OSS caught a bid as well. That's a stock talk play. Which one? Which one? Talk to me. You said ANGO. We already caught the knife on that. We good with that. LWLG, we don't need that. LPTH, we watching that. Mobix had a nice 12% rally here. Let's take out Nike. Let's talk about OSS. Nike, we already traded. Well, at least I traded it. That's gone for today. OSSS. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on, I gotta feed the Discord. I gotta feed the inverted head potential. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bitch. Who called? Anyway. Alright, EOSE, let's go. Another energy play. Whoa! EOSE. Shout out to King. EOSE. Shout out to King. Man's on fire. Fire. Overall market, we're going to keep ripping higher. Honestly, another day, another trade. I'm trading the trend at this fucking point. I'm very much bearish, but fucking trade the trend. I'm taking positions, even though I know what I see is very bearish. As long as Trump keeps making a certain group of people happy at this point, that's where my conviction is. Just trade the trend. Like I said, I've been bearish, and my bearish thesis doesn't really fucking matter anymore. And I'm taking positions. I've been taking positions for literally I started today and a couple days ago as well. And what are you going to do about it? You know, sometimes you feel like it's going to go down. It doesn't go down. You just play the trend. I'm playing the trend. I'm taking positions. I'm not going to lose out on opportunity. You think I'm going to lose out on this? I'm not losing out on that. After a massive sell, mean reversion, and the pot negative DI, absolutely in the oversold territory, I'm not missing out on this. Am I bearish? Absolutely. But am I going to fucking sit here and moan and cry and think like, oh, it's not happening? Well, fuck my thesis. Trade the trend. You're above the fucking resistance line on the daily. You're above the 5, 10, and 20 daily on the daily. EMA on the daily. At this point, trade the trend. What can we do? What can we fucking do at this point? Nothing we can do. Nothing. Zero. Nada. Whoa! EOSE. Whoa! Bitcoin. Do you still think Bitcoin will still have that time? Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Hello. Oh! Love it, coach. Trade the chart, not with your heart. There you go. Trade the chart, not with your heart. ASPI, another one. I did mention this thing is absolutely something to keep an eye on. ASPI. It's an energy nuclear play. Energy nuclear play. Okay. Keep an eye on nuclear. I'm telling you, nuclears are potentially the way for to start powering these these data center guys. Be very, very careful. Nuclear plays are potentially going to be the next best thing. ABAT wants up again, 6%. Hello, hello. 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 Mobix coming down 8% on the day here. We need Mobix to actually start showing some fucking life. We need Mobix to start showing some life here. We need Mobix to start showing some life. A little bit of can we get back over $1 on Mobix? Guys, if you guys don't know about Mobix, this is more of a this is a tech defense play. Tech defense. If somebody do the homework. Velo is now up $1.75, is it? Whoa, shit. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, Velo. Let's talk about it. All right, so Velo's up. I mean, pretty much all our plays are up nice and slow. Everything's moving up nice and slow, nice and steady. CPSH, another one that wants to go fucking crazy. That wants to go bananas here. Oh, shit. ANGO now up 2.43%. 2.43%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Okay, this is called a bullish breakaway pattern, folks. Bullish breakaway pattern. This is officially a potential reversal. Bullish. But you had the gap, 3 days. Third candle is the third of the gap down candle you need for confirmation for potential reversal. This is your confirmation going into today, and then tomorrow, more upside potential. This is called a bullish breakaway pattern. If you don't believe me, watch this, bitch. Shout out to the fucking haters. Oh, you're a fucking grifter. Go suck a dick. Go suck a fat one because you don't know how to trade candles, bitch. Look at that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, bitch. Boom, bitch. Let's go. Fuck out of here. Fuck. You shouldn't trade knives. Fuck off. This company looks like shit. Fuck you. I don't give a shit about the company. I care about the goddamn chart. I still don't know what they do. What do they do? King already gave me some example. Look, even analysts have this at $20. Analysts have this at $20. It's a strong buy from the analyst perspective. I don't even know what they do, and I'm trading it, and I'm making money. So stupid. Isn't that kind of crazy? Anyway, what do I know? I'm stupid. Right? I'm stupid, right? I'm an idiot. Sammy, you shouldn't trade knives. Fuck off. There you go, bitch. There's your ANGO, psychopath. There's your ANGO, bitch. There's your ANGO. That's how you trade. You trade on goddamn candles. And not your feelings, your candles, bitch. Oh, my language? I'm just seeing Jude's message now. I'm just seeing Jude's message right now, actually. Whoops. Oh, baby. SMX. What's happening with SMX? Hold on. SMX. What's happening with SMX? Talk to me. What's happening here? All right, let's see. Let's see. We got another JPM play. Okay, okay. Hold up. Another bump and run formation. This is the candle rejection. Wow, look at the perfect, clean measurement rule off the bump and run that we drew here many months ago, apparently. Look at the measurement rule off of this bump and run. If you guys don't know, this is the leading phase of a bump and run where you had a 32-degree angle here. You always got to pay attention to the degrees. You can get close to 30 as long as it's almost near 32 degrees. So look at that. This is 35 degrees, so 36. We'll round up, okay? As long as within a 32-degree angle, these bump and run formations are absolutely monster of a trade. All right, these are monster trades here. So look at that. It hit our measurement rule literally to the T. Coming back down at the golden pocket. So this actually looks good for a potential reversal here. What kind of candle structure are you printing here? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Marabuza opening. This is called a bullish belt hold candle structure, or at least candle on the daily. That's a bullish belt hold. When you actually open up, this is actually one of the best candles you want to see off of the SMX on this trade because the prevailing trend has been bearish. But what happened is this bullish belt hold, the Marabuza opening, was your key indicator. Going into tomorrow, I would not be surprised if this continues to its trajectory to the upside. This is a very, very clean candle to see against the prevailing trend, which was bearish. And now that's a Marabuza opening, bullish belt hold candle on the daily as we print here. This is potentially now a reversal to the upside. And if you can also see it sooner, this also might be a potential W on the 12. Let me see if you can catch it. A potential W on the 12. So look at this. This might be a W. So in theory, this is not a harmonic yet. Let me see if we can catch another one. No harmonic yet. But that's potentially a W also forming on the structure. And if you catch W's, that means it's a bearish structure, but a bearish harmonic, but it's more for the upside. And if you catch it early, you might actually get some nice gains. So, let's go. ABA. Oh, I thought that was. Oh, shit. CPSH up 11%. 11%. ABAT 6% on the day. 6% on the day. Let's go, guys. We're killing it, guys. I'm eating. We're eating away, bitch. We're eating, loser. We're eating, baby. Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord Jesus, bro. Oh man, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Look at the beauty. Guys, my ABAT is catching waves here. I'm catching a bunch of likes there. Let's go, bitch. All right, guys, it's almost time. If I can only please ask the community to please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I appreciate it, guys. Remember when I told you UiPath joined the S&P 4? It's up again, like I said. It would be. Look at it now. UiPath. Path. Whoa, 5%. Whoa. Hold on. Shit, I'm sick. I'm so sick, guys. All right, so one of the beautiful things on these, I love seeing these candle structures. These are called haramis. Haramis inside this bullish, yes, it is called a bullish. A bullish engulfing. Notice the price action on the haramis. Structure is not broken below the 1610. Structure is trying to stay with, or candles trying to stay inside this inside bar or bullish engulfing candle. I love this. You got to break above 1930 to actually get this shit going. When you break above 1930, boy. Well, it's only to the moon, right? Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Let's go. So that's your bottom end trend line here. You can even argue it's inside a descending wedge. Arguably, but I wouldn't consider it. But let's arguably it's not. But anyway, It's nice to see support and resistance here. Inside bar, let's go. ABAT staying up these highs. Love it. ANGO coming down a little bit here. It's okay. It's okay. People need to start waking up a little bit. That's all it is. She's waking up a little bit. That's all it is. She's waking up little by little. Little by little. That's all it is. She's waking up a little bit. Little by little. That's all it is. All right. So ABAT. Finally, you're above a certain area. Let me double check here on ABAT. Yup. So you were having a hard time breaking above 496, and now you have real body candles. All right, let's pull up the Fibonacci levels to start actually doing some smart TA on ABAT. All right, guys. So this is where we get a little bit more technical with ABAT, if you guys are ready, okay? So if you guys don't know this already, is Wagged Proof in here? If Wagged Jagged is in here, well, it looks like it's time for some longer dated puts again. Love it. So, TLDR above the 236, 80% chance to get to the 382. If price action sustains above the 382, you have a 60% chance getting to the 0.5 ratio. Looking good, looking good. So there you guys, there you go. So that was for the Discord chat. I mean, for the Discord group. You guys heard it here on live. So again, you're above the 236, right? You're above the 236. Price action failed to get above the 236 for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. Price sustained this 236 for multiple days. The longer you stay above the 236, officially that is called a new local low. You have real body candles sustaining above the 236. Now you have an 80% chance to get to the 382. Okay, 382, looking juicy, 80% chance. We haven't even hit it yet, but it's getting there. All right, once you hit the 382, well, folks, you have, again, repeat the same structure here on the 236, sustain multiple candles above the 382, consolidate. You have a 60% chance of getting to the 0.5 ratio. And then the numbers keep slowly dwindling little by little. But at some point, I mean, once you get above the golden pocket, you do have a gap to fill at 811. You have a gap to fill at 811, folks. So keep that in mind, folks. Going into ABAT, everything's looking juicy. We are almost at target number 2 on the Fibonacci ratio. We're gonna most likely get there. I mean, the statistical probability of getting there is in our favor. Anything can happen though. Anything can happen. Let me make that fucking shit clear. Anything in the market can happen. All right? Anything can happen. Always protect yourself. Always have stop losses. Okay? Always protect yourself. Always have stop losses. All right, guys. It's officially 12 o'clock. I've been streaming for a couple hours since 9 o'clock. If you guys like my content, please hit the like button, folks. I'm sick as hell. I'm going to go ahead and shower and go to the pharmacy. Get some medicine. I am sick as hell. Congratulations, Discord. Today is one of the best trading days, at least for me, one of the best trading days I've had for this month. Killing it, and looking forward to more tomorrow. I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more. I am traveling, but we will continue onward. And like I said, the Discord one day will be a pay to get in. The Discord will be paid to get in one day. I don't care if you feel some type of way. Could give two shits about how you feel. At the end of the day, I gotta feed myself and a potential family I'm working with. Actually, a potential family that I'm working on. Excuse me. Anyway, so join the Discord. It's all free. The plan is to start $20 to get in, and then take it from there. Start small, right? And for those bots and scammers that are watching live, because I know you guys are fucking watching the stream on the platform, your days are getting outnumbered. I'm slowly decimating members one by one, inactive ones too as well. Anyway, that's irrelevant. I'm just fucking going on a tangent. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Today we killed it, and looking forward to tomorrow. You guys have a beautiful day. Cheers.